Iyabo, òkú ẹ̀ náà máa gbé jáde within 2 minutes. Máa kọ́kọ́ gbé ẹ sáré. You think boxing is all about throwing punch? Boxing is all about inner strength. Ìwọ ń bá mi lẹ́nu kó fẹ́ bá mi jà. Ìwọ tí rọba báńdì òbú ẹ ti bàjẹ́. Ìwọ lórí burúkú, ìwọ tó mọ point, ìwọ tó kàn ń juwọ́. Ẹ lọ bèrè pé ta ni actress kan ṣoṣo tó bá ọmọ ọ̀tá ju ẹ̀ṣẹ́. Ẹ lọ bèrè pé ta ni actress kan ṣoṣo tó gún ìgò pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ọ̀tá nínú film industry. Go and ask about me. Go to Osu, go and ask about me. The current IG Disu, go and ask me about, go and ask. IG Disu has settled fight for me while I was in university. Go and ask about me. You think I make mouth? You underestimated me. You could have finished. Mr. Lawal versus Okoye, Lizzy Anjorin versus Iyabo Ojo. Even if I did not go under any training, my husband training is enough for me. Mr. Lawal is a certified boxer. And in addition, you said ambulance and doctor provided. I will come with 2 coffins. One for you, one for Iyabo Ojo. Because none of you is stepping out alive. Paulo, you challenged me and I've accepted your challenge. Imagine telling a homie to come for ring light with petty 10 million naira. You are just a shame and a shameless idiot. Let Paulo pick a date. I have accepted the challenge and I'm repeating it. I accepted the challenge. Iyabo Ojo, òkú ẹ̀ náà máa gbé jáde within 2 minutes. Now, Paulo Okoye, from your verified page, Paulo 2104, you said boxing match, Lizzy Anjorin versus Iyabo Ojo. Paulo, you know you cross your boundary and you cross your lane for calling another man's wife on your platform. Someone said, and I quote, that I've been coming for you unprovoked. But Paul Okoye, you were alive. You were not dead when your bedwoman was calling the names of my husband. Apart from Iyabo Ojo calling names of my husband, Iyabo Ojo also harbored a strange woman. Iyabo Ojo lied to Nigerians that my husband owns the 4 children, when Iyabo Ojo did not know that. We have the DNA test and the document that proves that my husband does not own any child or any children from Finalizing. You, Paulo Okoye, you later harbored Finalizing in your own house. That makes you a secondary offender, while Iyabo Ojo is the primary offender. You did not just follow Iyabo Ojo to mock an innocent soul, to forcefully collect ransom. You also involved yourself. I understand the fact that you were not a man enough. Of course, you are a man with missing bulbs. You were a man with no brain, no life. This is the worst thing you could do to a Igbo man. You can never try this with any Igbo man. You can never, Paulo Okoye, you step on toes, you cross your boundaries by mentioning my name. A name that belongs to a responsible man, unlike unresponsible fake life like you. Paulo Okoye, I did not respond instantly because I was in court with Iyabo Ojo. Education is not a scam. For you, Paulo Okoye, to have mentioned my name on your platform, and apart from the fact that you mentioned my name on your platform, you attacked my husband, you attacked my children, you attacked my family unprovoked when I never mentioned your name. While Iyabo Ojo was mentioning my husband's name, remember, Paulo Okoye, Iyabo Ojo never came for our family physically. Before she met you, she became a nuisance when she was with you. Nigeria never knew that Iyabo Ojo purposely pushed a fake narrative that you are a billionaire, while you have nothing. Even common balls, you have none. And I cannot blame you. You know you step on toes, Paulo Okoye. You shouldn't have. Imagine my husband mentioning your wife or your baby mama. I mean the first idiot that gave birth, that gave you those children that we don't know you own them or not. Imagine my husband mentioning your wife's name on his platform. You think my husband cannot call out Iyabo Ojo's name? You think my husband cannot update for Iyabo? You think my husband cannot write? Remember, even if he cannot write, I can write. I can write well. When it comes to writing, ask anybody. Nobody can match my energy when it comes to writing. Imagine the role you play during Naira Marley Sam Larry. Imagine you involving yourself with Mohbad case. Imagine calling out very dark man. Paulo, the day you posted this, you think I cannot sue you? Suing will not take the full revenge. Suing will not take full revenge. My husband told me that he cannot wait to be in the fight ring with you. Paulo, you challenged me. You challenged me and I've accepted your challenge. I am ready to enter the same ring. Fight ring with Iyabo Ojo, which my husband and yourself will be the first. Either you are dead or alive, me and Iyabo Ojo, we enter the ring the second day. Paulo, this is height evil you can do to a married woman in Igbo land. I know how Igbo value their wives. I never call for you. I never come for you. I never mention your name. Your bed woman that forcefully bullied people to collect ransom came from my family because of ransom. Paulo, you were alive. You were not dead. You saw that idiot call your bed woman. You could not tame her. Instead, you joined her in mocking someone's wife. If I'm going beyond my boundary, please kindly check on me. I'm open to correction. Kindly correct me. I'm open to correction if I have passed my boundary. Paulo, you think you can bully me? Bullied my husband? Bullied my children? Paulo, mentioning Anjorin on your platform, you are a mess already. I can't fault the fact that you mentioned Lizzy Anjorin on your platform. Imagine telling a woman to come for ring lights with petty 10 million naira. You are just a shame and a shameless idiot. You should look after how you shake your nyash before your fellow men, before coming for me. A woman 10 million naira. Paulo, Lori Buruku. Only Abina, you they bully everyone. Take your case to court. Paul Okoye. Let me continue reading. You said, and I quote, winner takes all 10 million naira. That is how poor you are. That is how low you are. Imagine you that still live in rented apartments asking a woman to join your bed woman in ring fight on 10 million naira. You didn't even come with 10 billion. You did not come with. Imagine your bed woman running to court for 1 billion naira, putting common 10 million naira on table. Why you and your bed woman wanted the court to order me to pay you 1 billion? Oh, Nisha and Fanny no aye. Now, Paulo, you said ambulance and doctor provided. I accept this challenge. And trust me, I will come with 2 coffins. One for you, one for Iyabo Ojo. Because none of you is stepping out alive. Remember that all these people doing ring fights, none of them has ever gone for their family. Like the way you, Paulo, came for my family. Like Iyabo Ojo came for my family. These people had normal street fights. But I am coming for revenge, Paulo. And I'm sure my husband is coming for revenge either. If Iyabo Ojo step out alive, call me bastard. My case with Iyabo Ojo is not just mere fight. It is a revenge fight. I told Iyabo Ojo I will not be her first. But trust me, I'm going to be her last. I'm going to send her to where she belongs to. Like I said, Paulo, you offered an ambulance and a doctor. And in addition, I'll bring 2 coffins. One for you, Paulo, one for Iyabo Ojo. Challenge accepted? Yes or no? Plus, and Iyabo Ojo will be tested for drug before going into the ring. I will come with my doctor, not just a mere doctor. I will come with experts to make sure Iyabo Ojo is not on cocaine, because I wouldn't want to waste my time too much on Iyabo Ojo. Paulo, imagine you asking a homie, I mean Lizzy Anjorin, not just Lizzy Anjorin, Doctor, Honorable, Chief Mrs. Lizzy Anjorin, to come and fight Iyabo Ojo that has never done anything in a miserable life. Do you know when I have started working? When it comes to physical, does Iyabo Ojo have the strength? Does Iyabo Ojo have the experience? Can Iyabo Ojo run for 1 kilometer non-stop? I bet it with you. If I join Iyabo Ojo on ring light, I will waste all her energy. I will make sure she run around that ring without taking a punch. And I will make sure I target every corner, every point of where she had a surgery. Let Iyabo Ojo open her tummy. If her abdomen is still existing, I will target her place. I know she has done a lot of facelifting. Okoye, trust me, I will bring everything back to the grave through the coffin that I'm going to provide for the fight. Trust me. You are just a fool saying enter ring. Pick a date. Stop saying pick. Just stop saying pick a. Stop saying enter ring. No normal. It is not by mouth. It is by experience and strength. I'm sure you don't know who Mr. Lawal is, and I'm sure you don't know who I am. You just see me as someone that sells clothes. You don't know me. You don't know me. Me. Oh, mommy. Oh, mommy. Go and ask. I have accepted the challenge, like I said. Let Paulo pick a date. I have accepted the challenge, and I'm repeating it. I accepted the challenge. Let Paulo pick the date. All the street fights you've done before, all the ring fights, it was mere fight between two people. This is a family fight. I will take every revenge that belongs to my family. You think it is funny for Iyabo Ojo to come into my family? You think it is funny for Iyabo Ojo to put her mouth in my marriage? Even if I married a beggar, it's none of Iyabo Ojo's business, and it's none of Paulo's business. Imagine Iyabo Ojo and Paulo. You can't tell me that you did not see video of Folasariyu in Paulo's house. That is a woman Iyabo Ojo hired to record my husband's nudity and voice notes. And you think me and Iyabo Ojo's fight is going to be like people that fought yesterday or before yesterday? You must be mad. You must be mad. You don't know me. Go and ask about me. Hello, bere ni film industry. Hello, bere pe ta ni actress kan ṣoṣo tó bá ọmọ ọ̀tá ju ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Hello, bere pe ta ni actress kan ṣoṣo tó gún ìgò pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ọ̀tá nínú film industry. Go and ask about me. Go to Osu, go and ask about me. The current IG Disu, go and ask me about, go and ask. IG Disu has settled fight for me while I was in university. Go and ask about me. You think I make mouth? Set the date. Paulo Koye. Set the fight date. Do you know how many years? Do you know how many years I spent in doing firewall? Do you know what they call firewall? You did not learn boxing. You want to join firewall. You did not learn fighting skills. You want to learn firewall. How did you want to escape from custom officers? Do you know how many times my skills has made me to escape from custom officers? Because I am trying to hide my real identity. Come for me first. You know, that is how Iyabo Ojo look. That is how Iyabo Ojo underestimated me in issue of fracas. Today, it's Iyabo Ojo that is running around begging me not to mention her name. Remember how Iyabo Ojo was telling me to mention her name if they bomb me well. Go and ask. The first thing you will learn from smuggling business, go and ask people how many years I spent doing smuggling business. You underestimated me. You could have finished. I told you, Iyabo Ojo, that Mohbad spirit will finish you. I told you, Iyabo Ojo. I told you, go and ask anybody that smuggling business. What are the things you will learn first? in smuggling business. Go and ask anybody. Do you know how many years I did smuggling business? Do you know how many years do you think I'm weak like Iyabo Ojo? Why is Iyabo Ojo can't do business? You think I'm making up like Iyabo Ojo? Go and ask. I think there was a guy that came out recently that said Lizzy Anjorin over one more time. Me beg you, Iyabo. Oh, ni lo 2 minutes for my people. Ma koko gbe e sáré. Ìwọ lórí burúkú, ìwọ tó mọ point, ìwọ tó kàn juwo. Ìwọ tó ní dodo mọ́, ìwọ tó lọ́pọlọ, ìwọ tó ṣe surgery Iyabo. Ìwọ ń bá mi lẹ́nu kó fẹ́ bá mi jà. Ìwọ òkú turkey, ìwọ lórí burúkú, ìwọ lòṣì. Ìwọ táyé ẹ ti bàjẹ́. Ìwọ tí rubber band òbó ẹ ti bàjẹ́. You think boxing is all about throwing punch. Boxing is all about inner strength. Calculation. Bóyá ló mọ̀ pé Mr. Lawal fi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jẹun dáadáa. Go and look at Mr. Lawal's face. Mr. Lawal is a certified boxer. Mr. Lawal is a certified boxer. Iyabo Ojo, even if I did not go under any training, my husband training is enough for me. For 2 days. Oku eno ma gbe jade within 2 minutes. Go and ask anybody. Mr. Lawal is a certified boxer. He doesn't talk. Paulo Okoye, my husband is not ready to settle with you or join issues with you. He wants to reset you with this. And trust me, he will never disappoint me. And either you're dead or you're alive, me and Iyabo Ojo fight will continue. Because I am coming with 2 coffins. One for you, one for Iyabo Ojo. Now, let me continue. You said ambulance and doctor provided. Like I said, we will also provide 2 coffins. One for you, Paulo Okoye, one for Iyabo Ojo. You said organized by Paul O and One Africa Global. Now, another evidence. Paulo Okoye, you said happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. At Iyabo Ojo Fabrics, you do matter, pay me my money. 91K. Oh, you know they see Mr. Lawal face. You know they see him lips. Iyabo only last 2 minutes. O ma sáré kiri ni. Ma kọ́kọ́ gbé ìyá ẹ sáré lórí ring bí kò kú. Ma make sure we're exhausted. Ìwọ tó lè ṣe show 5 hours. Ìwọ tó ní focus. Before you can become a successful boxer, you must have a focus. You must have the inner strength. You must be calculative. You must be well informed. Yeah, my budget. Come and help me put this thing back, please. Paulo, what do you mean? Paulo, don't you know I've done firework? I don't want to mention the English. Don't you know I've done fire? Do you know what they call firework? For me to have done that successfully, do you know how many of us that enter firework business, smuggling business, and if I can survive, Iyabo Ojo that produced a movie and failed. Paulo, when you took Sariyu to your house, when Iyabo Ojo claimed and lied to Nigerians that you are a billionaire, we never knew you were living in rented apartment at 1004. Imagine you shaking your yansh up and down. When Iyabo Ojo was lying to Nigerians that you are a billionaire, you're supposed to call Iyabo Ojo back and tell her that no, you still live in rented apartment. You that lives in rented apartment at 1004. With 1940. Is that a car or your coffin? You are a nuisance for calling my name. Is your audacity for me? You saw Iyabo Ojo coming for my husband. You saw her. Iyabo Ojo brought Enu Isho Sariyu to your house. Because you have no brain, because you are nobody. Look at the role you played as a man during Iyabo Ojo and Very Dark Man. Iyabo Ojo attacked Very Dark Man. It was not Very Dark Man that first attacked Iyabo Ojo. Paulo, you never stopped Iyabo Ojo from attacking Very Dark Man. You also underestimated Very Dark Man. Paulo, you see, and I cannot blame you. You that you don't have hair. How can I expect you to have a brain? Common fish brain, you know they your egg. You think I will not come for you? You just put yourself into a problem that does not concern you. So you took Enusho to your house to video your rented apartment when Iyabo Ojo told us and lied to us that you are a billionaire. I thought by now you could have come out with something meaningful like the mansion at Olajire or California Estate. But look at your useless life. Omi eko eko. You have nothing except your shaking yash. Imagine you and your fellow man will stand. You were the one shaking your yash up and down. Why are you shaking your yash up and down? Because you did not have brain. Imagine you and some men, full-grown men, go stand. Now only you go there. You think I'm joking with you, Iyabo? Coming for my family, talking about my marriage, granting interviews everywhere, talking about my marriage, my choice. Because I don't live fake life like you, Iyabo Ojo. I'm a celebrity, but my fundamental right is my privacy. You have no right to intervene into my privacy. And you think I'm here? You think I'm here for a cruise? You think I'm coming to come and fight you like all these people? No, I'm not coming. I'm coming for revenge. No that and no peace. Oh, Nishorire. You want to compete with me? You Iyabo Ojo, you that you don't have any idea. You that you cannot walk. You that if not for Mohbad death. You that you are nobody. You that you don't have business idea. You that even if they ask you what do you have to put on the table, you are not the table. You are not leg of the table. You are not the wood. You that you beg your fellow woman for ordinary phone. You that you don't have brain. You that you expect your fellow woman to come and be feeding you. They gave you Lagos used car. You were rolling inside Sokaway. It's you that want to fight me. Iyabo Ojo. I think other people you want to compare me with who? With Iyabo Ojo that does not have brain. Iyabo Ojo that cannot do business. You want to compare me with Iyabo Ojo that does not have she does not have brain. She does not have the strength. Even if they teach Iyabo Ojo boxing for 10 years, she cannot deliver on the ring. Because she forgets things quickly. Because everything about Iyabo Ojo is free. The same thing you underestimated me under this lover. Because the Nigerian government failed to uncover you. You thought I would not uncover you. Thanks to God that delivered. Thanks to God that later brought very dark man to give you final burial. You underestimated me the day you came for me. Remember the day you came for me fully? I told you, Iyabo Ojo, you go right, enter mortuary. I told you, this lover, this is your hand. Even when you took me to Esabod, you thought Esabod could tame me. You've been underestimating me. Iyabo Ojo, this is your hand. Pick a date. I have accepted it. Ìwọ tó lẹ́nu pọ̀ yẹn, mo ti gbọ́ jẹ́ ẹ̀yẹn epic date. I have accepted. Epic date. Bẹ́nu pọ̀ o bẹ́nu kéré. Iyabo Ojo, o lè hide síbí ìwà táwọn. Iyabo, one thing is that your WhatsApp group has nothing to do with life. You told us some years back, you said Paulo was a billionaire. At the end of the day, if not for Mohbad pie, that was feeding both of you. And look at the Paulo you claim to be a billionaire. Up till now, even in a dream, Paulo still a push wheelbarrow. You be weary, Iyabo. You be weary. How about me change that shop? Promo, 50% promo. See this weary people, now then call me. Now see, now then still they tell me say you know the rest. Now I sit down now call me. And I said I have accepted. Mr. Lawal versus Okoye. Paul Okoye, Lizzy Anjorin versus Iyabo Ojo. You all know, Nkoti Paul Okoye ṣe fún Mr. Lawal. It is wrong. The fight is between me and Iyabo Ojo. And it is wrong for Iyabo Ojo to come and attack me. And don't forget that Iyabo Ojo never came. Iyabo Ojo came to attack me when she was with Paul Okoye. Remember? And whenever Iyabo Ojo is attacking us, Paul Okoye used to share for her, which is wrong. Can't Iyabo Ojo stay on her plane? Must Iyabo Ojo put her mouth in people's family? Think about it. How many bloggers has done show for Mr. Lawal? Have you ever seen Mr. Lawal mentioning anybody's name on his platform? You think if my husband is a weak man, you think I cannot pick his phone and put it? But no, my husband is a strong man. No, now what you about the Niko now? Now, Paul Okoye, you said it do matter. Pay me my money, 91K. Imagine, at your age, even if your head is empty, even if God has if God has forsaken you by not giving you air and brain, ẹ wò wọ́n, ẹ wò nǹkan tán ṣe, wò wọ́n. With your 10 million followers, my 2 followers still they give you problem. Those of you saying pick a date, see Iyabo Ojo and Paulo, see their life, see, your life is flagged for harassment and bullying, repeated violation. The result you see them. So those of you saying pick a date, I have picked a date now. See wetin na me dey harass una now abi. See wetin dem do. Shame on all of you defending Iyabo Ojo. Shame on all of you defending Iyabo Ojo. With this, shame on you. As when Iyabo Ojo was attacking Mr. Lawal, have you ever seen where TikTok of Iyabo or Facebook or YouTube has something like this happened? Shame on you following Iyabo Ojo. Look at your life. Shame on you, all of you following Iyabo Ojo. You will be mumu. You where they say you cannot marry her. You be mumu. Paulo, I am repeating this. I have accepted. And we are coming with 2 coffins. Paulo Okoye at Paul. Let me see the page you use. I want to tag you. Paulo Pauloo 2004. I accept and accepted the fight between myself and Iyabo Ojo, and between yourself and Mr. Lawal. Like I said, Iyabo Ojo will be tested for drugs. I don't know why you report. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní TikTok, ẹ wò nǹkan tán ṣe. Ṣé on TikTok ṣì rí mi, ẹ wò nǹkan tán ṣe. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní TikTok, ẹ wò nǹkan tán ṣe. Ẹ wò. Ó má dà pé èèyàn parẹ́ o. Ẹ wò. This is our TikTok. See. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní TikTok. This is what they did. See. Ẹ wò. Ṣé ti. Ẹ join mi, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní TikTok. Ẹ join mi ní Lizzy Anjorin. Yeye Mesho. Ẹ join mi lórí Yeye Mesho. Okay, ṣó ti ń lọ nísìn. Imagine ṣé tó dùn tó yìí. I have accepted. Allow me. I have accepted the fact that me and Iyabo Alice Ojo Omolubumi Fetuga were alatike kájọ wọnú ring kan náà. But no, you think you will do this and go away with it? You must be a joker of the century. The same thing Mohbad case. The same thing Mohbad case. I don't know, even if Paulo does not have brain, he's a man. Iyabo Ojo has been coming for my husband. And my husband has never even called out Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo has done the worst. My husband has never for once on his platform to mention Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo challenged me unprovoked for 3 years that she mentioned her name. That's why I said, Emma Daruko, Emma Dasori Ijami at Iyabo. Emma Dasi. Abi ṣé mi ni mo kọ́kọ́ lọ fún Iyabo. Ṣé mi ni mo kọ́kọ́ lọ fún ni. I can't imagine. Do you know some cases? Tí mo máa fẹ́ gba revenge. My husband will say no. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni kúrò lórí ẹ̀. Kúrò ńbẹ̀. There are some cases my husband will say, okay, when the person stop calling me for you, then let it go. One thing my husband will never stop me is replying you if you come for me. But imagine Iyabo Ojo lied to us that Paulo is a billionaire. And Iyabo Ojo was begging around. Paulo, honestly, Paulo, when Iyabo Ojo said you are a billionaire, and you and Iyabo Ojo are coming online to beg for donation, so you've been lying to us all this while that you are a billionaire while you were busy pushing wheelbarrow in real life. Imagine when people say now you manage Kokoro 1940. Since Iyabo Ojo lied to us that you are a billionaire, imagine how Iyabo Ojo has been begging around. Everything is all about the nation and dash. Iyabo Ojo claimed that you are a billionaire and they sent her back in the rented apartment. Even you, the last time I checked, your name is not in Lagos State Landlord Association. How many times Tony Elumelu wife come dey beg for donation? If not for Mohbad pie, waiting you for the chop. It's unfair. How can you date a woman that will be jumping from one people's family to another to make money? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? The whole game was to push Paulo as if Paulo is rich and as if Mr. Lawal is poor. So you Iyabo Ojo, the narrative you now push that Paulo is rich, Mr. Lawal is poor. As at the 2026 is Mr. Lawal that is even far richer. With the kind of project we are seeing. Iyabo Ojo, your miserable life and your failed life shows that Paulo is just a beggar and a pathetic merchant like you in Nigeria. You that you lied to us that Paulo is a billionaire. By now, no projects. At the end of the day, you were being sent out with handcuffs. It was during Paulo you were put in prison at Kuje for prison, where they shout, ah, egba me. You came, you went to go and put fire inside that rented shop, Iyabo. That is how broke, how low Paulo is. You lied to Nigeria. Paulo is a billionaire and Paulo lives in 1004. Imagine the project Mr. Lawal has executed. The Mr. Lawal you push narrative. The way you push narrative that it was Naira Marley that buy Mohbad. The way you push the same narrative that Paulo was a billionaire. Meanwhile, Paulo was pushing wheelbarrow. Paulo was a toilet washer, toilet cleaner. Any Igbo, any reasonable Igbo man on this cyberspace, can you allow anybody to do this to your wife? Any reasonable Igbo man, any reasonable Igbo man, can you ever go for Igbo man wife like this? Paulo, you were pained. You and Iyabo Ojo are eating from blackmailing business. Anything that happens to you, that is a consequence of your business. You have no right. Since I did not mention your name, since my husband did not mention Iyabo Ojo's name, my husband sees everything as woman fight. Let them go and face each other. Then how does woman fight becomes your fight? Ambassador baby oil. You've been living in that 1004 since 1990 Kokoro. Since 1990 Kokoro, you are telling me after Iyabo Ojo came to put her mouth in my marriage, my life. Since I did not put my mouth in Iyabo Ojo's marriage, I'd never put my mouth in a family matter. When Iyabo Ojo claimed she slept with a politician, when the politician released Iyabo Ojo's voice notes and ridiculed Iyabo Ojo, I never put my mouth. What audacity does Iyabo Ojo have? Paulo, you know go better for that your rupture in us. You think I'm forgiving you? No. I am coming. As a matter of fact, my husband told me that I should beg you that you should quickly pick a date. And the date will be one after the other. If you pick 15, me and Iyabo Ojo will pick 16. My husband said I should tell you because you are too broke, too little, and because you are too girly. My husband said, since your anus has ruptured and you are also sissy mama, that woman to woman, I should talk to you, Paulo Koye, that he can't wait to meet you. That challenge accepted. Some users said it was celebrity versus celebrity. In as much, Paulo came for me first. Paulo came for Mr. Lawal first. And you all can testify that Iyabo Ojo came for me first. It's going to be Mr. Lawal. Since Paulo have the balls to come for Mr. Lawal, it's going to be Mr. Lawal versus Paulo. That is a clear pick-up challenge. I did not say if Mr. Lawak pie you or beat you, I will not fight with Iyabo. I did not say that. My husband is my crown. I cannot pick a meat in front of my husband. So my husband first. You see, I respect my husband. Because Iyabo Ojo was the first to come for my husband, my family. And you, Paulo, was the first to come for my husband. I will allow my husband to pick the meat. Remember when Iyabo Ojo challenged me to call her name? It's almost 3 years. But up to now, remember I told Iyabo Ojo that it's going to take 10 years for her to have challenged me unprovoked. Paulo, don't try me. A date is needed. If you did not pick a date, Paulo, I'll continue to drag you. And when we get to the court of law, I have every evidence, time and date, non-stop to drag you. Now, Paulo, I challenge you to pick a date.